Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Now, today we got a lot of topics to cover. I don't think it's going to be a particularly long video, but just in case, don't forget to like and subscribe if this video is helpful to you. Ring that notification bell so you guys can stay notified on all future events of One Punch Man World. Okay, so this one got a lot of people mixed up. So one, we have another update coming out, which is obviously the Golden Week update. This was announced in the last patch notes, which we didn't know what time it was actually going to drop until now, where it's dropped on the 30th. So that is today. But not today, right now, today, as in later on today. A lot of people keep getting that mixed up. You need to pay attention to the time zones. Keep in mind, this is all working on Japanese time. So it's all universal in that regard. So as long as you know which time zone that are under, you can figure out that this is later on tonight. So that is when Golden Week is going to start. I think that the devs are going to mess with us this time. I think that they know that we know that there's a pattern, but I think that this is going to change things in that pattern. Now, the reason I say that is just due to the fact that if you do look at what we're looking at here, it's Golden Week that lasts all the way till the 14th, but Sonic's banner does end on the 8th. Now, this is corresponding about 7 days, so it's about like, just in case you do miss one login, they're giving you an extra 7 days. But does this mean that all of these rewards are just so people could do Prisoner Sonic, so they could actually just get their hands on him? I don't think so. I think that since we're getting City J in May, it's like starting May, now I think that we are going to be getting some City J related characters. Now, this might be a weird one because we're not if you don't know, a lot of like Japanese games and gacha games in total love to do Golden Week. Golden Week is pretty much like a really dope week to talk about like financing and stuff like that. And it's kind of like just one of those weeks where everyone just goes, "Oh, this is like this is when you could spend a little extra money." And that's just the way it goes in like Japan. And the I think that what's going on is we're going to get a Golden Week exclusive character. If you guys don't know, there is Golden Week exclusive characters in other games as well, such as characters that are just normally it's either a character that's related to Golden Week, like a character that is shown by Wealth, or it's a character that is just like an extra character release. They just kind of throw out a character. Every game does it, and this is about that time where I think that we are going to get another character release in the middle of May, right after the Sonic release. Now, am I tripping? Probably. Like, limited characters are hard to come by. We do have two more characters that I do believe that are going to be coming out next, and that's Arms Mode Genos and in my in Deep Seeking. Deep Seeking is probably going to be the first monster playable character. But that's totally like, my thoughts on that. Now, Golden Week does come with a few rewards. If you don't know, it does come with the rewards right here. It's another 500 World Silver. This is login events, so it's like 500 World Silver, 3 limited draw tickets, 2 more limited draw tickets, and another 5 limited draw tickets. It's pretty much a full 10 pull, limited draw tickets. Plus, keep in mind we are doing a training event right now that pretty much grants us more rewards as well as these. So, if you do not want Prisoner Sonic, even though he is very good, I would save up because there's obviously some characters coming out. All right. So, obviously, Prisoner Sonic is going to be gone on the 8th of May, which is probably when they're going to drop some more content, because there's no way that we're just gonna get absolutely nothing. I think a lot of people like misconstrued what the heck actually goes down with the game due to the fact that they are based off of different time zones, and a lot of people like they don't get this information until like the morning or nighttime or the middle of the day. And it's like it just depends on which part of the world that you're from. So I would totally pay attention to your time zone. For me, my time zone is NA Central, and NA Central is normally we get our updates from Japan at about 3 a.m., which is pretty damn early in the morning. but if I know that there's an update, I'll normally get up and like cover the update, of course. So expect that. Like, always pay attention to your time zones. It looks like they want to go off of PST, which is totally fine on this specific. Um, we're all getting the updates at the same time. And if you are struggling to go through bugs and stuff like that, which is totally fine, it happens. There's three versions of the game. Not all the developers are entirely keen on fixing bugs off rip. So I would always bother your developers of your version of the game, whether you be on the Seaside version, the UK version, or the NA version, of course. Make sure that you hit up your developers and make sure that they understand that there are bugs that need to be fixed before they're gone. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're gonna get fixed. They've been updating the game. If you haven't noticed, every single time you open the launcher once a day, there's a brand new small update. So always pay attention to that. Pay attention to your time zones. Pay attention to future updates, and don't forget to ring that bell to stay notified on all future events. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out, my dudes.